love them married. I visited a friend of mine and on my way back inside a commercial vehicle, I overheard some young ladies having a single ladies kind of discussion. Oh! I love them married, they giggled so loud. I love married men because they give cash more than all these young stingy guys. I don't stress myself looking for a job anymore. I date married men for full-time business and I never lacked anything. Yes. Are you surprised? I'm as well. I was amazed at the discussion too, though I know some ladies prefer married men but not to the extent of their discussion. Some ladies do this as a full-time business. Don't worry, I will give you the full list. You know, I like stories, especially the ones that are spicy and morally inclined with great lessons to learn at the end of it all. Oh really? Yes, some men are so vulnerable and helpless when once they see that soft part of a woman. So here is the story. Mr. Lawrence is the CEO of a reputable company in Abuja. He is very handsome, intelligent, and a devoted Christian. Mr. Lawrence is happily married to Mrs. Lawretta with 2 lovely kids. He loves his wife so much and he is committed and faithful to her. Anita is a fresh graduate seeking a job. So one day, she submitted her CV to Mr. Lawrence's secretary for a job offer, but unfortunately, she didn't meet up with the job requirements. On that fateful afternoon, Mr. Lawrence was stepping out for lunch when he met Anita speaking with the secretary. Such a lovely, fresh, and handsome man to behold, she sniffed. That is my boss and he is married with kids, the secretary said. Oh really? How can such a handsome and fresh guy be married, but no problem? Anita murmured. It all started as a joke. Anita started drawing closer to Mr. Lawrence. She succeeded in making him her friend, but Mr. Lawrence, not knowing that Anita had an ulterior motive towards him, always receives and welcomes Anita to his office every time as a friend. One day, Mr. Lawrence had lots of work on his desk that kept him in the office till 6 p.m. The staffs usually close by 4:30 p.m. Anita showed up at the office dressing all sexy, exposing her cleavage and her beautiful soft thigh. She came prepared. What a temptation. What a surprise, you never told me you were coming and it is already late. How do you know that I'm still in the office? Mr. Lawrence was curious. Shush. Not too many questioning, I'm here now and that's all that matters. You must be tired and that is why I'm here to refresh you with all my endowed natural bounties. Anita said, moving romantically towards him. She reached out to Mr. Lawrence's tie and dragged him close to herself, exposing her bob's cleavage. Mr. Lawrence began to feel the sensation all over him. I'm a married man, he said. I know. This is just fun. Let me make you feel like a real man, she said, kissing and caressing him. I'm married, and I don't want to cheat on my wife. I love her, he said in between kisses. Anita never paid attention, she was all over him. I'm a Christian, please I can't do this. Ani, please, stop. He pleaded with an uncleared voice because he had already succumbed emotionally. Anita stripped him off his clothes. Mr. Lawrence couldn't resist her anymore. He yielded to the temptation. The guilty conscience was written all over him. The wife asked what the problem was, but he insisted he was just stressed out from work. And that is how they continued with immorality. Anita is on the verge of bankrupting the company because Mr. Lawrence spends lots of money on Anita. Anita no longer searches for jobs. She now has a job of side-chic. She loves them married. Note: flee from sexual immorality. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 18a. Even the Bible said, flee. It didn't ask you to plead or pamper or explain whether you are married or single or a Christian. It says, flee, run away. You're being polite with the devil and you think he will listen to you? You heard it clear, flee. Don't look back like Lot's wife. Don't feel you are Holy Spirit filled and you can resist the seduction. Don't wait and see that fair and smooth skin tone. Please flee. The only way Joseph was able to overcome the temptation with Potiphar's wife was because he fled. To save your marriage from side chicks, you need to flee. Your wife is prettier and more responsible than every side chick you can ever meet. Flee from side chicks. Flee from all appearances of evil. Flee from ladies that like them married. Flee from the lust of the flesh.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.